because this is
Half-Baked Sports. And with that being said,
all right. So yeah, we're back from a short break. We're gonna go ahead and kick it off. Well, we do want to cover the current because we're almost halfway through the season.
Yeah,
and we are a little bit behind schedule.
Yeah,
so we're gonna go over the current standings and where we believe we were right and where we definitely were wrong. And maybe if there's enough time at the end, we'll discuss the Gruden thing.
Yeah.
All right. Definitely. At the end, if there's time.
Let's start with the
because we don't want to get canceled like Gruden.
Somebody throwing jabs already. It was the uppercut punch, so that'll come later.
You know what? You got to keep the fans coming back.
Yes, and I'm sorry, Wilder, but yeah.
All right, starting with my man's favorite division, we're going to start with the AFC East. Bills obviously taking a solid lead with surprisingly New England in the second chair.
Yep.
Jets and Miami at the bottom, tied at 1 apiece. So I mean, yeah, I think New England with the 3 and 4, obviously that is a surprise. I don't think that they're going to make the playoffs, but I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. I just don't think
because it's an AFC division. It's an AFC.
Well,
be playing AFC opponent.
New England's going to get the sweep on Jets in Miami,
and so like I said, but they also have some other teams. Like right now, Cleveland's not playing well. Pittsburgh's not playing well.
True.
Cincinnati's not playing well. They can get some wins in there to get them to the playoffs.
Right, but the Bills is a solid team.
No, that's the winning division. I'm talking about the Patriots actually making the playoffs. There is a slight chance.
I don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
Well, I mean, if we do a quick one, they're going to the Chargers this week, and I'm sorry, I give that to the Chargers every day.
They got to bounce back from what happened.
And then they got Carolina, they got Cleveland. Atlanta's winnable in Atlanta, but Tennessee and Buffalo, and that's before their bye week in 14. I just don't see them winning too many games moving forward.
But it's only one team making it into playoffs, right?
Yeah.
So
well, no, I mean you have to figure out it's 7 teams per conference.
Yeah,
right.
Only one team gets a bye.
So that means that the top 2 of each division minus 1. So the top 2 of each division minus the worst.
And then the other wild card. It's gonna be another.
No, that is including the wild card.
Oh yeah, minus
7.
1. Okay, yeah. So you got first. First,
the
second.
might make the playoffs.
So who?
Well, then I mean,
because
who else are you looking at? You're looking at Indy. I mean, because hey, look, you have 5 and 2, Cincy and Baltimore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The AFC North is loaded.
You have the AFC South with Tennessee and Indianapolis.
Yeah,
and then the West has got Rams and Chargers.
That's what I'm saying.
Kansas City's
the West has,
and then Denver's is got 3 and 4. So I mean, you got a lot of teams that are going to be vying for that last spot.
Well, it looks like it might be Denver. And
well, I mean, it's obviously going to come. I say the Patriots are going to be in the hunt, but we really do have to see where they're at in week 14.
Yeah, but like I said, that's around the time we're going.
And that isn't that their. I said that was their bye week. That's their bye week.
So we tried 13.
Yeah, and we're going to be we're going to do an update around that time frame. Anyway.
I just don't see it because with the AFC North,
you think they're going to make the playoffs?
No, I don't, because if you look at it, the Bills got
Bills got
the East. Okay, cool. But if you look at the AFC North, 3 teams are coming out of there.
Oh, so you give Cincy, Ball, and Cleveland?
Cleveland, for the whole season, yeah.
So that only leaves 2 more.
I wouldn't give Cincinnati.
Right?
I don't give Cincinnati to win.
No, that means
I wouldn't give
Cincinnati 1, and then that's why I said I don't see it.
That means 3 more. So if those 3 take it, we're still looking at 3 more, which is I would say Titans, Indy, and then Raiders or Chargers, depending on who pulls off the
Raiders
West.
and Chargers.
That's what I'm saying.
Raiders and Chargers.
You think they're going to beat it? Well,
I think they're going to be so close that they're going to be battling for the championship.
You got the Raiders and Chargers. You got the AFC North. That's 5 right there.
Yeah. And then of course, talking about things that we definitely did not see coming, the AFC West, the Vegas Raiders. I mean, seriously, 5 and 2, and everybody picked them to finish dead last for the division.
Yep. Well, actually, I'd say 3rd. But
I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about the mainstream.
And like I said, the thing about it is the Raiders always had a good team. It was a change of venue. You got your home stadium. You got your own stadium.
Their own.
You know, it's your fans now. You're not sharing them with nobody else. The team actually, Derek Carr is actually playing great at quarterback.
He's playing very
healthy.
well.
He's healthy.
Yep.
Most of the team is healthy. You haven't had really too many problems except for the coaching thing. But other than that, with the Kansas City Chiefs falling off the way they did, which Chuck predicted. And then, like Josh said, Hubert, me and him both said that kid there. I really think the Chargers going to win this division.
Honestly, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to buy. I'm gonna have to buy a jersey. Actually, I'm gonna have to buy a Chargers jersey anyway because we're gonna make that game here in Houston. December 26th.
And if we can get some video from that game to upload for y'all with our commentary, we're gonna do it. But like I said, right now the Chargers I think are the team to beat over there. The Raiders and the Chargers, they're gonna have to come to a head-to-head battle, and who's gonna be?
They will. I don't know when that happens, but
but it's gonna happen. And when you look at the AFC South, Indianapolis is doing just enough to be number 2. They really are. Carson Wentz, for some reason, he's showing up and he's playing well.
We play Vegas the last game of the season.
Showing up and playing well.
He's been the last 2 games. He's played well.
Yeah, the last 2 games.
I'm saying he's showing up and he's playing well. I'm talking about the
games in the season.
You're talking about the first games when he was screwing up. I'm talking about right now. He's on a little bit of a roll. So. And like I said, and then when you look at you said the AFC North, Pittsburgh, Cleveland.
No, Baltimore. He said Cincinnati because right now it's Cincinnati, Baltimore in the lead, and Cleveland's in a close with 4 and 3. Pittsburgh's not too far behind with 3 and 3, right. but we haven't. I mean, I don't know about you. I have not seen enough out of Pittsburgh that shows me that they even want this.
Or Cleveland.
Cleveland's
people down, but still.
Cleveland's up and down, but if you take a look,
up and down.
If you take a look, what the Achilles heel is, and I've heard this on more commentations than I care to admit. They all say the same thing. When you overtake the lead in fourth quarter, for some reason, Baker shuts down.
Takes the foot off the gas.
It's Baker
Mayfield. And that very well could be a coaching thing. Maybe it's a play calling thing. No?
Well, you think
it's a Baker thing?
Baker Mayfield, if you look at the plays, right, there have been plays where if he just sat there and looked at it or stayed in the pocket or just trust things.
So you think he's doing too much?
He's doing too much. He does.
So he's trying. So you're saying that as soon as he loses that lead, he loses confidence.
Well, what it is
because that's the only thing that makes sense. He gets nervous because now the pressure's on him.
So at crunch time, he can't handle.
So if you look at can't handle the pressure. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Well, no. If you look at the games where Odell's not in the game, he does everything a quarterback's supposed to do, and they win the game. As soon as Odell comes in the game,
so he's deferring. He's deferring to Odell.
Force feeding Odell. That was the problem last year.
Because if you look at the games now, even last year and now, if you look at it, let's say Odell went to the deep route. Everybody's covering the deep route. Jarvis Landry is open. You didn't even see him, but you threw it into triple coverage.
Yeah. He did that. He did that. So the way it sounds is like you're saying that he's deferring to Odell Beckham because he throws temper tantrums and all that. I should be getting the ball more. But Landry's out playing you. Sorry, sir, you don't get the ball.
But the thing is as a quarterback, your job is to get the ball down the field. It's not to get it to a receiver. Who cares if he's getting triple coverage? That's his job. If Landry, Chubb, whoever else, Austin Hooper, the tight end is open, you throw it to them. You throw it to the open guy.
So you're saying he's not doing his progressions properly.
Not only is he a general manager, he's a head coach, people.
Anyway, so as a quick overcap here, Bills have a solid lead with New England close behind with 3 and 4. AFC North is got a two-way tie with Cincy and Baltimore. Cleveland at 4 and 3, close in the third position. You have AFC South, Tennessee with a solid 5 and 2 lead in the division. Indy with coming back because they look like they were faltering, but they've got 3 and 4, so they're still in the hunt for a playoff spot. But Jacksonville, Houston, bottom, they're not going to recover. Jets, Miami, bottom, they're not going to recover. But the AFC West, still pretty close battle over there. The Raiders 5 and 2, Chargers 4 and 2, and KC and Denver are both at 3 and 4. If I wrote this down properly,
I want to make a bold prediction. Kansas City goes to 8 and 8, or was it
Kansas City
9
and 8? 9 and 8. Sorry,
I'm thinking 8 and 9.
All right.
So when you flip over to the NFC,
all right.
Let's go to the NFC. We're gonna start with the Tampa Bay.
We're gonna do with the East like we did last time. Yeah. So the NFC East: Dallas, Washington, Philly, and Giants.
Oh, wow. Who saw Washington defense self-destruct?
I don't know.
Yeah, I did not see that coming. That defense self-destructed.
I had so much confidence in that defense.
I mean, and we all said that this was kind of wide open, but if you take a look, it's not wide open anymore.
No,
Dallas has got a solid lead.
All Dallas. This is Dallas.
This is Dallas at this point. Even at this point, with 10 games to go,
Dallas, if you lose this
11,
division,
right? Because 17 games, right? They've only had 6.
If Dallas loses this division, it's Dallas.
It's on Dallas.
It's on Dallas.
It don't matter if they win the division; they're going to be a first round bust anyway.
I don't think so. I don't.
Maybe if they played Green Bay.
Well, people were saying that.
They play Green Bay.
But people were saying that Dallas, this is a Super Bowl or bust team right now. If this team doesn't go to the Super Bowl, you break them apart.
Because Green Bay's probably going to take their division. Dallas is going to host a wild card.
Yeah, they are. They're going to host one game, and
they're going to host it.
Yeah, because they're going to take their division.
Yes,
but
who's in that division?
Everybody else, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, and Arizona have a.
But do you look at their division? Dallas can win. Actually, Green Bay's division, they got Seattle. They got to contend with. They got Minnesota.
No, Seattle's not a contender.
I'm saying they have to play.
Not in their division.
Green Bay.
You need to memorize your division.
Isn't it Green Bay, Chicago?
We thought Kendall was bad.
Green Bay, Chicago, Minnesota, and Seattle.
No.
Seattle's west.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
All right. Detroit. I'm sorry, Detroit. Detroit. I'm
sorry.
Sorry, Liz.
And
I forgot about you guys.
And sadly, Detroit 0-7.
And
are they going to go? Is this going to be another 0-17?
So with Detroit, I will. Okay, so
they're going to get a win.
Wait, hold on.
They're going to get a win.
Goff apparently cannot do anything over there.
Well, hold on. No, you can't say that.
I think I can because I just did.
Yeah, the record speaks for himself. But the thing is, in the games, if you watch the games are never like over 7 points.
It's not blowouts.
They only lose by 3 or 7 points.
It's only been one blowout.
It's always some kind of weird play.
They're 0-7, so they need to make a 10-game run here. Real quick.
It's funny. This whole season, they only lost by 3 or 7 points.
Green Bay. Okay, so Dallas solid lead 5-1,
and just
everyone else in the division is 2-5.
And Green Bay is the same
NFC
thing.
North is Green Bay solid lead 7-1, especially after that win over Arizona.
Don't remind me.
Minnesota is 3-3. Chicago's 3-4. Detroit 0-7. The NFC South.
Oof.
This is where it gets interesting because you still have people in contention. Surprisingly, Tampa Bay 6-1, solid lead, but New Orleans 4-2.
Yep.
Atlanta 3-3. And Carolina 3-4.
Yeah, that's going to be that battle. Like we were talking about the Raiders and the Chargers for the first spot. They got a battle a lot for the second spot.
Well, these guys are basically playing for a wild card spot,
and they got to play each other a lot. Out of all those teams that we just talked about at the 3 at the bottom, I'm looking at maybe Carolina jumping over New Orleans.
Carolina jumping over New Orleans?
Carolina jumping over New Orleans.
If New Orleans drops enough games, I can see Carolina doing that.
I can see them taking it.
I don't know if I trust.
I know
Atlanta.
you're a Jameis Winston fan. I get you on that.
No, I'm trying to see if New Orleans defense is top 5.
But their offense is not.
Carolina's defense is pretty good too.
They're pretty good also.
Right. But New Orleans defense is something to be feared. Carolina's
their defense is not something.
I don't fear Carolina.
Their defense is not something to be feared.
Okay. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Being 100 on that one.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
Just remind me to water down my alcohol before John gets here.
I honestly believe that Carolina, if they put it together, they can jump past.
You talking about if ands or maybes?
Maybes for New Orleans also.
Let me pipe. Let me pipe in here for a minute, because although I can see a scenario to where that could happen, I don't see the likelihood. I see, like he pointed out, both defenses are good. New Orleans defense is top 5. Carolina's defense is top 5. Sam Darnold, although playing better, I think that there's more offensive weapons and more opportunity for success in New Orleans.
Yes.
So that's where I'm going to lead.
Well, when we revisit it in week 13,
I want to see week 13. We'll have to revisit.
The only reason. Okay, look, you have to look at what Jameis Winston had. He has receivers. He has Alvin Kamara, who's a top 3 back. He has one of the best offensive lines. How are you going to tell me he's going to lose to South Carolina? How is he going to lose to Carolina?
Because his name is Jameis Winston, and he can't get out of his own way. He cannot get out of his own way.
Hey, Chuck.
I'm sorry.
All you got to do is look over there and see
it's John,
a better looking version of Skip Bayless.
Right?
You know what? I would throw the finger at both y'all on the slide.
All right. So that does bring us to the last division of the NFC, which is the NFC West. And I have to say, although we did have, Rams are up there, which we predicted because of Stafford. We liked that pick. But Arizona leading the division at 7-1, we did not see that coming.
I said they were going to be 2, behind the Rams.
Who
knew they were going to be.
But right now they're leading.
But
I think
they
the
play
surprise,
like they played on Thursday, they are not up there for long.
No, I don't think so. I think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna be able to win enough games to stay in the top spot. I think Rams are gonna take it. But I do want to say the surprising thing for me anyway is seeing Seattle in the bottom spot, 2-5.
Well, there's a reason for that.
I'm not surprised with it.
There's a reason
because of Russell.
Well, even with him being there, I'm not surprised because the defense, after the Legion Boom went away, the defense kind of took a toll, and that's why Russell Wilson has all those high scoring games because the defense is not stopping anybody. So now you got these shootouts every single game.
Well, that last one wasn't
I'll say this here.
What was it, 13-10?
I'll say this here.
It was ridiculous.
The Geno Smith, in his coming in for Russell, he's played pretty good up until
he's
the
always,
last 5 minutes of the game. You watch him
and take
choke.
a look. Do you not remember him from what? Yeah, he was Jets.
Jets.
Yeah, he started.
You
with
watch
the
him choke in the last 5 minutes. He's trying too hard.
Well, I mean,
he's pressing the ball. It's just things that you shouldn't do as a quarterback. And he's not. I mean, like I said, he played good enough to keep them in every game.
Yes.
But when it comes to the last 5 minutes, it's like, come on, bro, calm down. You can get this win.
And I think
he just didn't do it.
And seeing that was kind of his problem back in the Jets too.
Yeah, that was his problem.
So with Geno Smith's issues, yes, he does do that. I give you that. But if I throw the ball to you and it hits your hand and it drops, who's that on?
They always put it on the quarterback because it's an interception or it's a drop pass.
And I'll agree.
But those are batted balls up in the air by the receiver.
The tip passes.
Because even Brady has suffered under bad receivers.
And with that being said, like I said, but it also is him the tip pass in the Dallas game. Remember we was watching that? Mm-hmm. Okay. Then he turned around and drove down the field and scored a touchdown. But then the next time he got the ball, he turned it over again. Right. Like it's all in the last 5 minutes. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about his play through the game was great up until the last 5 minutes. Then it got suspect.
No, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying is you have to look at the turnover itself. If I'm throwing the ball to the receiver, right? And it comes off his hands. Mm-hmm. He has to catch the ball. I can't catch the ball. I can't throw it and catch it.
Well, as a former high school wide receiver, I'll tell you this:
I don't know why you can't.
You catch it.
You know what? He needs to go out and buy all of his receivers these cool ass gloves with have magnets in them. But I saw these on the internet the other day.
If you look at some of these plays, if you go back to some of these plays, some of them, the balls were overthrown and they were stretching out to get them.
I'm not disagreeing with those. I'm talking about the ones where the interception, like what game were we watching?
The one with what's the name guy?
Because remember he threw it to the receiver.
You know what? I say
that was a little bit overthrown.
The Dallas game.
Yeah. They just need to bring back Stickum.
Hands into Quentin Diggs' hand.
Yeah,
Quentin Diggs.
So that wasn't his fault.
Well, like I said, you
have
to look at the placement of the ball. You have to do all that.
So
but at the end of the day, like they say, if you touch it,
should we just agree to bring back Stickum?
I say bring back Stickum.
I don't see why our Lord.
I say bring back Stickum. Yeah. Well, DeAndre Hopkins don't need it, but all the rest of them do.
All right, so that wraps up the divisions real quick.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say this about the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, hats off to you because Zeke ain't doing crap over there. It's all you and them wide receivers you got over there, and whoever calling them plays. Y'all doing y'all thing. Keep it up. I'm not a Cowboy fan by no means, but I'm a Dak Prescott fan.
Dallas, look at me. I'm with Stephen A. Smith. You're gonna give me what I want in December. You're gonna fail. You're gonna turn it over. You're gonna start losing.
You're gonna let the Giants win?
I'm just gonna be quiet right now. But you're gonna give me what I want towards the end of the season.
Hey, if the Dallas Cowboys have a home game for playoffs, you want to go?
We can drive.
Yeah, we can go.
Just for tailgating only. We can't afford those tickets.
Jersey, I'll go buy it.
He gonna be wearing an Ezekiel Elliott jersey. Watch y'all.
If you ever see me that, you can. Just,
I'm sorry. He gonna wear a throwback Tony Dorsett jersey.
We are on schedule to go to. We're going to go not to just one more game of the Texans. We're going to go to two more games of the Texans. We will be there December 26th for the LA Chargers, and we're going to be there again for the last game of the season against the Tennessee Titans. So, down below, comment and let me know what jerseys I should buy for those games.
Derrick Henry for me.
I really want to go with Hunter Henry. But he's not even there anymore. Yeah, so I'm either gonna have to. Yeah, I'm either gonna have to go with
Jones?
Huh?
Julio Jones, Tennessee game.
Yeah, I might do the Julio Jones. That'd be a good one. Or because I'm still talking Chargers. Joey Bosa.
Yeah,
get the Bosa jersey.
I think I'm going to go with the Bosa jersey.
I would get the Bosa jersey.
Comment. Let me know what you guys think.
And I'm going to get me a Whitney Merciless jersey, even though I know he don't play for the Texans no more.
No. Hey, I was gonna buy it because it's $47 online.
Yeah, get the jerseys.
Wow, they trade him and it's already decreased in value.
Yeah,
no.
As soon as you get traded, it's $47. It's like $50.
Yeah.
Every jersey.
At the store?
Cam
Do we need to go to the store?
In the store, no. That was 100. It was 125. So and it was $80 for the T-shirt.
Not with this one, but as soon as they released Cam Newton, his jersey went for $50.
Oh, I was thinking about making another Fanatics order. So if you guys want in on that, let me know.
Oh, and also we got to get them half-baked shirts.
Oh yeah, we can get those made. Yeah,
it's only $60, and it goes. The price goes up as more shit you put on.
Of course.
The patches.
We just need to come up with some cool ass.
But
decals.
I
was thinking everybody just personalize their own.
Yeah, that'd be good.
As long as it has
half-baked in the front, your name on the back,
put
your number,
put all the little emblems of the teams that we follow.
Shoot, let's see. None. Let's see. Arizona. The Rams on this side, Arizona on this side. Dude, they're the same. It's like John. They're in the same division. It's a conflict of interest. I'm a conflict of interest. So
no, you know what? Because my dad proved that there's no conflict of interest. Both of his teams made the freaking Super Bowl, and I go, "Who are you rooting for?" He's like, "Doesn't matter. My favorite team's going to win."
Wow, great logic, Dad.
All right. On that note,
half baked. Wow, I ain't never thought of it that way. Both my favorite teams are in the Super Bowl. So, Chuck, who's your second team?
I don't have a second team.
So it's just the Patriots.
It's just the Patriots.
Even with Tom Brady and Tampa Bay.
It's just the Patriots.
Wow, I thought you at least you know what, NFC, AFC, might as well.
I'm glad that they're 3-4, but I don't like Mac Jones. I don't think he can carry.
Because he's not Tom Brady. He's Tom Brady-esque, but he's not Tom Brady.
You're minimizing me. What I'm saying is he doesn't have it to carry us through.
That's why I say no rookie quarterback should start, though.
No, what I'm saying is if we went and got let's say somebody like
Deshaun Watson.
No, not Deshaun Watson. I would say more of a Trey Lance. Then yeah, cool. Or Justin Fields because they have more to offer at that position.
But to start them?
No, yeah, I would start him. But like Mac Jones, you're trying to repeat Brady.
Okay, how about you trade for Garoppolo and bring him back to?
But once again, you're trying to repeat Brady. Brady's Brady.
Garoppolo studied under Brady. Aaron Jones studied under Brett Favre. Aaron Rodgers studied under.
No, he did not. No. Brett Favre and Peyton Manning did two things. They went publicly and said, "I am not training my backup."
I'm saying all you got to do is sit back and watch and learn. You can watch and
learn. Wait. Hold on. I want to name one quarterback underneath Peyton Manning whose name you remember.
I don't know none of them.
Wait, one quarterback outside of Aaron Rodgers that you remember under Brett Favre.
Well, the one that Finley.
Curtis Payne.
Finley.
And Orlovsky.
Oh, no, Finley was a tight end.
Orlovsky was behind Peyton Manning. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Unless you're a football fanatic, you don't know
Oswald, that. The one that the Texans traded for and then traded.
Right, but unless you're a fanatic, you don't know that. Because Peyton Manning came out, I'm not trading my backup. You better learn while I'm on the field. He said that. That's Peyton Manning, man. Brett Favre said the exact same thing.
Trading, though. That's training, though.
But Brett Favre said the same thing to Aaron Rodgers.
He didn't want to tell me, so I watched
but even Aaron Rodgers document, he said the same thing.
Okay, we got to stop Chuck because Chuck going to keep going. Chuck going to keep going.